Last time on Eidolon Rock, Lady Luck and the survivors of the Neutral Milk Hotel decided to try to round up the original Rock crew in the hopes that they might be able to help sort out the existential nightmare that is the neighborhood, or, failing that, at least relieve Lady Luck from her cosmic headache. They managed to find Virginia and the reborn Christina, but Harvey's been torn in two, and Chili... well, we never promised this story would have a happy ending. Chili was a clever little fox, but there just wasn't any possible way she could have survived the explosion caused by President Stoker. Sabrina's headed out there anyway, just to make sure, but she's only got a smoking crater in the ground to look forward to. Christina.
Yes?
What's something you will never compromise on?
Oh, gosh. I guess I wouldn't compromise on... I wouldn't give up on the people I care about, I guess, if that's what you're asking.
I mean, it might be. What do you mean by that exactly?
I mean, like, back with Virginia, when oh, man, this whole double memory thing is gonna make things so much more complicated. The Virginia from the universe where I was Chris, I mean.
Sure.
When she started getting controlled by Michael, the pragmatic thing to do would have been to kill her, but that didn't feel right to me. Mm-hmm. It didn't seem like the thing that I should be doing, even if it made sense, you know?
Sure, yeah. And you all managed to navigate that situation really well, but, I mean, suppose that things had gone worse. What if, I don't know, say she had killed Cecilia instead of just wounding her really badly, or say she had been compelled to hurt Chili really badly. What would you have done then?
I guess I would have ran.
Yeah. What if it had come down to a situation, I mean, you said you'll never compromise on or give up on your friends, but what if it had been a situation where you had to make a choice between them? What if, say, Virginia was going to kill Chili or Harvey unless you stopped her? And the only ways you could stop her, you had no way of knowing if she'd survive it.
I guess I reject that question.
What do you mean?
I think in the moment we like to imagine that there are only like a few choices that we can actually make just because those are the easy ones. But I don't believe that would be my only option.
What if it was the only option you could think of in time? I mean, you would only have seconds to react.
Then I guess I'd be the one who would bear the brunt of the consequences.
As the explosion ignites, time seems to come to a complete halt around Chili the Fox. She's been in something of a daze, barely even noticing her surroundings as they all evacuated the universe, but suddenly, in this moment before complete annihilation, her mind has narrowed into sharp focus.
Chili?
Virginia? She looks up, but only Little Eyes is there. She's looking at Chili intently, Virginia's pendant in her hand.
Chili, we don't have time to be sad right now. Everyone's in trouble. We have to save them.
But what can we do? We couldn't even save her from just one guy. How could we possibly stop this?
Well, if we work together, we can do anything.
What are you talking about? I'm just one little fox, and all we can do is trick people.
No, Chili.
She holds up the pendant emphatically.
Virginia gave this to us. Her Eidolon. We're not just her familiar anymore. We're more than that. We're her legacy. Together, the three of us, we can do so much more than just trick people.
What? Like, magic? I don't know how to do magic. I'm not a witch.
Chili, think about it. What is magic? Real magic?
Well, I think it's doing things that are supposed to be impossible.
What does that mean, impossible?
Something the universe says can't actually happen?
So, how do we do that?
I guess we would trick it. Convince the universe that we can do it after all.
In other words,
She puts on the pendant.
lie to the universe.
Luke, I would like to reveal my master plan.
Yeah, sure. What's your master plan?
Alright, so in the very moment that the explosion occurs, Chili is going to call upon the power of her Eidolon, Little Lies, together with her Eidolon, Midnight Show, to cast a spell of true magic and lie to the universe.
Okay.
So this is an explosion of pure starlight. The stuff stars themselves are made of. Chili might not know this, but somehow in this moment, as she touches the well of magical energy that runs deeper than the universe itself, she understands and knows it to be true. And she realizes something else about stars. Their fire doesn't just destroy. It also creates. It's what everything, including life itself, is made of. The explosion of a star is the origin point of all existence, and here, in the space between worlds, the difference between fire that destroys and fire that creates is not absolute. So Chili simply tells the universe that it's wrong about this one. This explosion won't destroy the house. It's the energy and matter that will restore it and the universe it contains.
Okay. Yeah, give me that roll.
That is a 9.
9. Okay. Let's kind of take a step back from Chili's POV here and look at this scene. Everyone, Henry and Ruby and Bart, Jenny, Holly, Chili, are all kind of sprawled out on the ground. The house has been ripped in half, and even though the killers and the jawbreakers made it out of the universe, it's not stopping them from tearing apart. They're fundamentally part of this sort of split universe, and they're being torn just down the middle as up above in his newly created airship, President Stoker throws a match to the pipe of starlight that's just sort of bubbling up. And in this moment, Mephistopheles kind of stands up and dusts himself off and just says, "Ooh, hachi machi, that was a real spicy pepper. But, well, guess the job's half done here. You dead? Yeah, you're dead," he says, looking at Henry. "Or you will be soon," he says, looking at the match falling from above. But then the match hits the pipe and the explosion happens. Mephistopheles makes no particular move to guard himself, confident that this won't kill him. But, well, he's right. It doesn't kill him. It doesn't seem to kill anybody, because that wave of fire expands rapidly but then stops and begins to contract. On the ground in the corner, the PlayStation Portable is glowing due to things happening elsewhere. But here, all of that explosive energy pulls starlight up through the pipes, and it grows around the ruins of the house and rebuilds it plank by plank. The magic at work seems to push everyone out of the bounds of the house to the yard and the street around it, as the duplex that belongs to Harvey and Henry reconstructs. The wall that separated their bedrooms is not rebuilt, though, and you notice that this new version of the house has no windows and no doors. There's no way to get in or out of it. I think the mixed success here is that you've restored this universe, but this universe is now isolated. It is inaccessible from the outside, meaning that all the folks that just exited it have no way of getting back in. And I think Mephistopheles just kind of scratches his chin and is like, huh, well, you don't see that every day.
How about you shut the fuck up and die already?
I'm not very good at either of those things, pal.
Well, let me see if I can't help you. And Henry is just going to... So he only has the one leg, obviously, but I think another one is sort of forming for him as the house restores itself.
Sure, yeah.
Not out of flesh, but, kind of out of starlight and space. It just looks like a window into the Milky Way, pretty much.
Yeah, I imagine kind of that white-hot liquid starlight sort of cooling and dimming until it just looks like space and stars, yeah.
Yeah, so I think Henry is just pretty much going to launch himself at Mephistopheles to tackle him.
Give me a scrap.
That's a 7.
7. Yeah, what advantage do you want?
I want to... I think impress, surprise, or intimidate my target.
Yeah, I think you do that as you tackle him. I think your new strange starlight body is not fully formed, and it hurts to move it. Advance your damage track. Mm-hmm. But you do tackle him down, and he goes, oh, hey, this actually does seem a little weird to me. What's going on with all this, then? Kind of thought you were supposed to be toast.
What part of shut the fuck up is not clear to you?
Oh, no, friend, it's all perfectly clear to me.
Do I need to draw a fucking diagram?
No, I think I understand the basic principle of shutting the fuck up. I just never was too good at it, like I said before.
All right, let's try this then. And he's gonna just punch him in the throat.
I think you successfully do that. He just goes... He's shut up for the moment, at least.
Can you guys, help me just get rid of this guy? I'm sick of hearing his fucking voice and seeing his face.
Yeah. And I think Holly gets up and is like, should I just blow him up? Should I just...
Yeah, you know what? Just feed a match to him. And Henry, just, he gets out of the way so that she can actually do that.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what this is. Whether it's bombard or scrap.
Depends on how literally you're feeding it to him.
I actually think he's pretty much done. I think you can just do it.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just let him eat a match.
He did not really expect to have to continue fighting at this point.
I think she literally throws it in his mouth after he gets punched in the throat. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, that works. You throw the match in his throat, and he... I think he wheezes as he's punched in the throat, and then just reflexively swallows. And I think he just goes, that was one spicy! And he explodes, and you're echoing all around you, meatball! Mephistopheles is dead.
Now I've got his blood inside me and the rest of him on me.
I think Henry is going to, like, kind of wipe off Jenny's face with his suit jacket.
Thank you.
That man was truly bizarre.
Hell of an adventure, though.
Where's Chili, by the way?
I think she is, like, sitting on, like, the stoop of the house, like, really close to it, because she was, like, the epicenter of everything that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was kind of watching the house more than the stuff that was going on with Mephistopheles.
Sure.
And I think she's kind of just collecting herself, like, she can't believe she did that.
Yeah. I think a van pulls up to the curb. It is like just a shitty brown van covered in rust spots everywhere, and a woman steps out of it. I'm blanking. Have any of you met a Sabrina? I don't think so, right? There was no Sabrina in this
Chili
universe.
has.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sure, yes, you're right. I didn't think about that. Chili, you recognize the woman stepping out of the van as Sabrina, who just kind of looks around a little confused.
Sabrina!
Oh, yeah, your name is Chili?
Yeah, you know me. We're friends.
No, okay, no, I'm sorry. I just, I wasn't sure if you're... Sometimes there's other foxes around and they're not always named Chili. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I learned that too a while ago. Like, other foxes aren't me.
Wait, so are you... Like, which Chili are you?
What do you mean, I'm Chili.
Ma'am, I think she's the... Wait, hang on, you're not one of the fucking Spears of Hell, are you?
What? Oh, no. Gosh, no.
No, she's a realtor.
Well,
Why is she dressed like a bellhop?
Listen, it's a long story, but no, I thought you were dead, Chili.
I thought I was too there for a second, but no, I'm okay.
Okay, well, people are gonna be really happy to hear that.
Oh, good.
I recognize some of you, I think, but mostly not.
Do you want me to do introductions?
Sure.
Okay. This is Henry. This is his universe. Well, it was his universe. I don't know what it is now, but he's okay. He's kind of like Harvey's brother, but also he's not. I don't know. It's weird.
Okay.
This is. I'm trying to think of who all is here.
Yeah, it'd be Henry, Ruby, Bart, Holly, Jenny, and...
I think that's
it.
it. Yeah, that's it, because Cecilia's dead, and the other killers got erased.
Right, Chris and Virginia both died.
All right, these are the new jawbreakers. There's Ruby. She's not my Ruby, but like she's kind of the same. Ruby something or other. This is Holly and Jenny. They're nice. And this is Bartholomew. He's real sweet.
Okay, well, it's nice to meet all of you. She kind of takes a step forward and then, like, kind of jumps back, like, "Ooh, whoa, what'd I just step on?" And looking down, there is the tiny little glass lantern that, the killer Chris's soul was kept in Mephistopheles' pocket. Oh, what is this?
Smells like Chris.
Huh. Where... Was there a Chris here?
There was. He did kind of die trying to help bust us out of prison.
Oh, jeez.
I should probably hold on to that. He kind of got some of my memories.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, sure. I have no idea what's going on, so yeah, go right ahead.
It's okay. I kind of don't either.
Oh, well, that's bad news for us.
Bart picks up the lantern and puts it in his pocket.
Yeah.
Listen, if you need any help figuring all this out, I'm pretty good at explaining things.
All right, well, if you all want to come back with me, I mean, it's a pretty long drive, so there'll be time.
Come back where?
Oh, well, we were just trying to... I got sent out here to see if anyone survived, whatever happened here. Still don't totally know, but, we thought there might be a survivor or two. Looks like there were a little bit more than that, and, take them back to the hotel.
The Neutral Milk Hotel?
Yeah!
Oh, good. I'm hungry. I want breakfast.
Okay, yeah, then why don't we pile on in? I'm really sorry about this. This is Josh's van, and it's, well, you'll see. And, as soon as she opens the, back door of it, you are hit with a disgusting odor that's a mixture of weed and sour milk.
Oh dear.
My God, this is incredible! Billy jumps into the back and just starts rolling around in it.
All right, well, that's fine.
Well, at least one of us is gonna be having a good time.
Holly, looks at Jenny and is like, do foxes like weed?
I think they kind of smell like weed.
How many foxes have you smelled?
They're around.
Are they?
Henry, we live near a forest.
Right. That's true about Las Vegas. and always has been. Henry immediately gets in the van.
You know, if Josh wouldn't mind, I could give at least the outside of this van a nice paint job. Do you think he's a fan of wizards?
I'm not sure, but it wouldn't shock me.
I feel like it's 50-50. He either loves them or hates them.
Yeah. Not sure.
Bart claps his hands together and kind of rubs them and is like, "Well then, I've got some wizards I can put on this van."
Okay, well, that's like a tertiary priority at this point, but I'm glad you've got something to look forward to. Why don't we get out of
Need
here?
to do something with my free time.
Sure. Yeah, and you all pile into Josh's gross old van and drive off. Meanwhile, back at the Neutral Milk Hotel, I think Virginia, your group with the animals from the shelter and Valerie and Cecilia are just making it back.
Okay. Well, that's good. I think Virginia is hesitant to walk in. But
Yeah.
Kit also still dinosaur sized.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is the situation right now? Is Kit is he squeezed into whatever room they pour
I
him
imagine
into?
we're
Or
outside getting ready to go in.
okay,
Yeah, I'm assuming Kit had to ride on the roof of whatever transportation we took.
I assumed you all rode Kit.
I mean,
yeah, that made more sense.
yeah, raccoon bus.
Easy question, Luke. Has anything Kit size or larger been into the hotel before? Arrived at the hotel? Keeping in mind there's billions of universes or whatever.
Yeah, I think logically there would have had to have been. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, no. Sabrina would have added an extra size door.
Yeah, this is a garage door on the side.
If Virginia's sort of nervously hovering outside, Valerie carrying the now raccoon-sized T-Rex and just kind of scritching him, just walks up to her and is like, "Listen, it's gonna be okay. Whatever's going on in there, we'll take care of it. I'll fight somebody if I have to."
Oh, no. You do not want to fight anybody in here. It's going to be the worst thing you can do.
Do you want me to stake out the joint first?
No,
Are you sure? It's no trouble.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem.
Okay, so you already have the worst case scenario, which is getting in a fight. So whatever happens in there, it's going to be better than that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess she leads him in and puts Kit in the Kit house.
Yeah, I'll just hang out here. Maybe someone could give me a tune-up.
I'm imagining Kit being like, what's the fucking guy from Dark Souls who just has his head popping out of the ground?
Yeah, that's what I was imagining too.
Yes.
I was trying to remember who you mean.
Frampt?
The Bell of Awakening guy?
Oh, that guy!
Yeah. Kit just in a little pit. Every once in a while, somebody comes by and throws him some breakfast.
Yeah.
It's just sort of like he's in the garage, but he can poke his head through the door of it.
Yeah.
Feed me 12 pancakes and I'll give you this sword I found in a cupboard.
Yeah, I think you head in, and Josh kind of looks at Cecilia from the desk and goes, "Oh, good, you found, yeah, looks like you had a success." Right, I'm this Cecilia.
Yeah, you're the Cecilia.
Or wait, no! Lexi, take over Cecilia.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Josh, you can say her name.
Yeah, no, hello there, Virginia.
Josh.
Yeah, well, y'all, if you're hungry, you can help yourselves. Got rooms all set up. How many we got in total here?
I guess with Cecilia 5, but 6? I don't know. Does Last Dinosaur need his own room? Probably not.
No, he can stay with me, Valerie says.
Yeah,
All
so...
right, that's 6. Okay, and
Do we
yes.
have any accommodations for something roughly the size of a bus?
Yeah, I think Sabrina got a big room upstairs. We can, yeah, I'll get the scaffold out, I guess. But, yeah, make yourselves at home. You know the rules, right, Virginia?
Yeah, I know the rules.
All right, well, I can explain them to your friends if you need me to, or you can just, let them know.
I imagine they went over this before they got here, probably.
Sure. All right, well, yeah, great. Some of your other friends already got here, and, Sabrina was, heading out to see if maybe there was anything left of, where Lady Luck said Chili was.
Wait, who else is here?
Oh, who was it? Christina and Lisa. Oh, there was, another Virginia. Another Chili. Yeah.
So there's a lot of me that are called Chili, huh?
Well, usually you're a fox.
If you're called Chili, then I guess so.
I've been called that, yeah.
Oh, well, okay then. Are you a fox?
No, but that does explain my Eidolon, I guess.
If you say so, I don't know. Josh is awkward and uncomfortable.
What? Are you okay?
What? Yeah, no, I'm fine. Like I said, come on in, feel free to help yourselves.
I guess the thing I never considered, but I know Josh is an angel now.
Yeah.
I don't know if Virginia knows that.
Now, there's a very easy solution to this. I can really untie this Gordian knot.
Yeah, uh-huh. Oh, yes, Kit. Or not Kit, I'm sorry, Howie, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Howie would just be like, Virginia, what's an angel?
I told you, that's what I am.
Well, why is this guy being so weird about it? Wouldn't he be happy to see somebody else from the family?
What? Hey, what's with the, talking parrot?
Excuse me, sir. I
guess most
pigeon.
parrots talk. That was a dumb thing to say.
Not a parrot. Excuse me.
Yeah, he's a pigeon.
All right, they both start with a P. What do you want from me?
You were an angel this whole fucking time?
He kind of like, squints and just kind of like throws his hand like, fucking bird. Look. Why don't you come on in? Why doesn't everybody get situated? Have a meal? There's probably some conversations we gotta have.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think she leads everybody inside.
Yeah.
Valerie is scratching Last Dinosaur, or Dino, as she's calling him, under the chin, just being like, "Bet you wish you could talk to us too, don't ya, buddy?"
It just sort of rattles its bones slightly in the only noise it can really make.
Gotta teach it Morse code.
We established the animals can understand it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so shortly after that, the van pulls in and all of the Killerverse characters show up. So, at this point, there's a lot of player characters at the Neutral Milk Hotel. For the benefit of the listener, I'm going to read out everyone who's here right now. The list I have got is Lady Luck, the original Cecilia, the original Sabrina, Mary, Ruby Thursday, Jawbreaker Jenny, Jawbreaker Bart, Jawbreaker Holly, Henry, Flamingo Chris. I don't think we mentioned it, but I assume Chili brought the PSP with her.
Yeah, she doesn't go anywhere without that thing.
Yeah. Original Chili, or Frito Chili Pie, Christina Masters, College AU Virginia, Lisa Danger Fratelli, the College Chili, or Caroline Cayenne Chili, the original Virginia, Valerie, Kit, and Howie. Did I forget anybody?
I don't think so.
I think that's everyone.
Also, Last Dinosaur.
Yes, but that has never been a player-controlled character.
As established, Last Dinosaur cannot talk to the other people.
And I'm gonna be honest, the Last Dinosaur does not have very much interesting pathos.
I can't believe this.
Was sorta just designed to be a fun dinosaur fight that never ended up happening.
No, he's their mascot now.
We resolved it through the power of friendship.
Yeah.
Luke, you can't give us a sentient skeleton of a dinosaur and not expect us to keep him.
Well, sure, no, at this point, I do expect you to keep him. What I'm saying is that the original plan was that a fight would break out at the retirement party that he would be a factor in.
Absolutely not. Maximum chaos at the Neutral Milk Hotel.
And then when that fight didn't break out at the retirement party, I was like, well, I spent so much time talking about the Last Dinosaur, I can't just have it not go anywhere. I gotta have it show up again. I'm not opposed to the Last Dinosaur being your mascot. I'm just saying, maybe not the deepest, most interesting character on the roster.
There's always time.
Anyway, speaking of the roster, I am basically imagining that list as a fighting game roster. Where we can all choose our characters from this list to have scenes with them. Probably going to be a lot of tie updating today. Some of these conversations we have like either scripted out in advance or just like talked about, ooh, we should do this scene. But if the mood strikes us that we want any combination of these characters to have a scene together, we can do it. That's what we're doing today.
Luke, is this list somewhere I can look at it?
I will post it in the Skype chat. One sec.
Yeah, give it to me one more time, because it's been a while.
Yeah. Totally fine. Let's see here. Oh, Josh is not a player character, but also a character here. Where is...
In case anyone wants to have a conversation with Josh for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah, why would... I don't know why you would talk to him.
Yeah, I have pasted the list in the chat.
Yep, that's everyone.
That's everyone. So where would we like to start?
Do we want to start with all the originals getting together, or do we want to save that for near the end?
I can see either way.
I mean, I was kind of like doing a poll more than anything else.
I mean, we could get it. It's not like these things aren't going to happen. I don't think it matters what order, but I think those four probably want to see each other more than the other people do.
Yeah, it makes sense that they would rush to each other.
Yeah, no, I feel like it would be weird for Chili in particular to have conversations with anyone else first.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. So I think the van is pulling in. Chili, you run in with like the PSP in your mouth.
I trot in, thank you very much.
You trot in, and then in the breakfast nook, let's say, you see Christina and Virginia.
Virginia?
Oh, Chili.
Chris?
Christina turns around and she was currently biting a piece of toast, and it just immediately falls out of her mouth. And she rushes over and sort of like kneels down to pick up Chili in a big hug.
Oh my god, I thought you guys were gone forever.
Where were you?
I was in Las Vegas, but it wasn't like things weren't right. Like you guys were there, but it wasn't really you guys, and like you were mean and killing people and it was scary, and I didn't think I'd be able to leave, or I didn't know if you guys were still alive. And then the youths that I met there died, and I missed you guys so much.
I'm sorry, Chili. I had a whole thing going on with my memory. I didn't even know I was me for a while.
Oh, that sounds scary.
Well, it was a lot of things, but I'm glad you're here now. I was a little worried when Josh was telling me that they were all uncertain about what had happened to you.
Oh, it's okay. There was an explosion, but I fixed it.
Oh.
Of course you did.
Yeah, Virginia helped me. I'm sorry, not you. The other Virginia. She was a witch. She died, but I'm her familiar.
Oh. Okay.
I did magic.
Huh.
Oh, cool. Can you show me something?
I don't know if I can still do it. Eidolon's been kind of quiet since that happened. I'm sure it's okay though. It's probably just tired.
I mean, we're still talking to you, so I assume everything's okay.
You guys always talk to me. Even before this.
Well, I can understand you, so I assume everything's okay.
I can understand you too.
Well, that's good. Oh.
What about you, Virginia? Did you forget who you were too?
No, I thought about who I was too much.
Oh. Yeah, I did that once. You remember, you were there.
Yeah. Honestly, not dissimilar.
Oh, you're okay, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm okay now. For the moment, anyway.
Yeah, I guess there's some stuff to deal with, yeah?
Yeah, still a long way to go, I think. But we have a little bit of time now, so I'm just glad you're here.
I'm so glad you're here too. I mean, I knew the Chris and Virginia I knew there weren't you guys, but they were kind of you guys, and I don't know, when I lost them, I was kind of worried that I'd never see any version of you guys again.
Well, good news on that front, apparently, because this hotel's packed full of us.
Yeah, I thought you guys smelled a little stronger than usual.
Well, I've done a little consolidating in terms of myself.
Oh, that reminds me. She drops the PSP that I guess has just been in her mouth this whole time.
Oh gosh, that survived?
I kept it safe.
Oh, thank you, Chili.
It's you, or at least it's part of you. It was the only connection I had to the real world when I was stuck in the Star Trek world.
Yeah, I should probably have a conversation with him.
Now, when you say Star Trek world,
Yeah,
are you talking
like
about
a Star Trek mirror dimension?
Oh, okay, you don't mean you are on a spaceship.
What's a spaceship?
You know what? Don't worry about it.
Chili has seen Star Trek, yet doesn't know.
Christina is going to pick up the PSP. Would now be a good time to do that scene?
We could if you want to.
I'm cool with that.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess...
Is she just having it here at the table, or is she stepping away?
Yeah, I think she'll just do it here at the table, actually.
Chili climbs into Virginia's lap, but then stands up and leans over so she can watch Christina.
All right, so Christina's turns the PSP on and opens the Virtua Flamingo app. As it boots up, Flamingo Chris kind of shakes his feathers, almost like waking up from a really deep nap, and says, "Oh, thank God, someone's finally turned me back on. Thank you, whoever you are. My name is Chris. I already know about you." "Oh, are you a new friend of Chili's?" "Yeah, I guess that's one way of putting it. Do you really not recognize me?" "No. Should I?" "Well, we did get buried underground in a living suburb together, and I made the possibly ill-advised decision to split off a piece of myself. I really am sorry about losing you after I got arrested by the Secret Service, by the way. Things got a little hectic, what with the end of the universe and all. I'm glad Chili was able to keep you safe, though." You're me. Like the original me, not some alternate universe me, right?" "Yeah, you got it." "Why do you look like that?" "My memories of the battle with Teoth are still pretty hazy, but I do know that after everything went to hell, I was given my own house in the demon's neighborhood. With what consciousness I still had, I constructed my ideal universe. My ideal self. One that we had tried to dismiss as unrealistic." "Oh, you're Christina." "Yeah." "It must have been nice to have your own world, to not be stuck in a body that doesn't even have hands. One that you actually like." Look, it's not like I intentionally ignored you. When I remade myself, I also buried my previous memories. Being responsible for the end of an entire universe, it's a lot to handle, you know? I think what I try to do is start from scratch as best as I could manage." "How'd that work out for you?" "I mean, it worked out okay for a little bit, but I never really felt complete. Eventually, those memories I kept suppressed came back up to the surface, and I had to deal with them." "Let me guess. This time, you've shoved them into your Vita." "No, I let them back in. It's all just me, after all, and I don't want to be afraid of myself anymore. The same goes for you, you know. If you want to, you can join me." She taps a finger on her head. "Right up here. If you still want to, anyway." "Are you sure about that? Having your previous memories come back is one thing, but I'm a different branch. What if I mess things up in there?" "Well, let me put it this way. Back when we were together, we had Iron Spy. Then when we got split, I still had Iron Spy. It may have looked a little different, but it was still her, and it still looked like a woman. Yeah. Our lives were put in danger so often on that road trip that it was rare to have time to just be alone with our thoughts, but even with everything going on, I did wonder what it meant for Iron Spy to look like that." "And that's why it'll be fine. We may have had different paths, but you're still me, and I'm still you. We were meant to be Christina." "What's it like? Being Christina, I mean." "Oh, it's great. Best decision I've ever made. Right up there with becoming friends with Chili." And she pauses to sort of scritch Chili's neck. "You know, I do wish you had been in that world with me. But the nice thing about sharing the same mind is that it'll be like you were there the whole time. All my memories will be yours too. Yeah, I guess that'd be nice. So do you have a plan for how to bring me back in? Of course. I'm pretty sure there's someone here who owes us a favor. And Christina is going to turn the PSP into sleep mode. And with what residual power remains from Iron Spy's original ability that's somewhere deep inside her, she's going to take the poker chip out of the PSP.
Yeah, the poker chip just kind of... it ejects just like a UMD in the defective disk drive. It kind of plinks Virginia right in the face.
Ow, oh, dude!
Sorry about that.
God, the toast and then this?
Look, I may look different, but I'm still kind of a mess. So sorry about that.
It's fine. I just think you made yourself an anime. Virginia's like rubbing her head.
Is there something wrong with that?
No, that's you.
Okay, just checking, because I haven't shown you my Eidolon yet, and that's even... it's a little more anime. Does anyone know where Lady Luck is?
I saw her a couple of times.
Actually, wait a minute. I have an idea. Lady Luck, you owe me one last favor.
Oh my god, what?
Oh, hey.
I just got you out of the universe. What do you want?
So, I think you're gonna like what I have to say. If you do this one last little thing for me, I will consider your favor to me paid in full, and you'll never have to deal with any other Chris's or Christina's or whatever else bugging you again.
Yeah, okay, I'll believe it when I see it, pal.
Christina holds out the poker chip and says, "There has been a lot of drama over this thing. I would like you to put it back in me."
Don't say it like that.
How was I supposed to say it? It's literally has to go back inside my head.
Yeah, no, she is right, but also I don't like it. Yeah, sure, I mean, that's fine. I guess I do owe you one for, like, taking it in the first place. You know what, actually, I'm not going to relitigate this. You can just have it back. And then she just, like, presses it to, back on Christina's head, and slots it back in.
It just kind of sloops right in there.
There you go. Enjoy.
You hear a sound like a coin going into a vending machine.
I swear to God, if I get another call from another Chris, it's over for you. I'm taking it back.
So is that thing just going to be like rattling around inside there now?
No, I mean,
No.
It's just all my memories, and wow, you know, he was right. Feathers are not comfortable.
Oh, okay. That one's on you. That's not my fault.
Yeah, I'm really regretting the choice of animal I used to put in that PSP.
Did you have a flamingo?
I had a flamingo. Is it still good, by the way?
Maybe. I'll eject the flamingo from the PSP, pointing it away from Virginia.
I'm trying to remember what we said, because, like, if I remember this conversation correctly from last year, we said that if people can, like, think and move around and time passes for them, then the flamingo should just rot as normal.
So at this point, it would just be a skeleton.
But it was also
Reborn.
vivified by Chris's presence.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it to you. The flamingo comes out hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza.
Oh, it's cooked. That's okay. Chili starts eating it.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna go. For now, just call me if you need anything.
Yep. Thanks, Lady Luck.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh wait, do you want a drumstick?
No.
Yeah, I think we're good. You that's your flamingo. You can have the whole flamingo.
I think while all this has been happening, maybe not all of it, but at least a good chunk of it, Henry has just been standing in the entrance to the dining area and staring like a fucking creep.
Yeah, how are you feeling, Henry?
Well, I'm seeing my sister, but not, and my only friend, but especially not, after knowing that the ones I knew were erased from existence. So I'm feeling pretty normal about all that, I think.
Yeah,
You know, I'm not...
Yeah, only way you've ever felt about things.
I'm not crying or anything. Not even a little.
Great. Good to know. I'm glad that you're feeling normal.
His eyeliner just naturally runs after a while.
I think Virginia does look at Chili and goes, who is that? It kind of looks like, is that Harvey or is that?
He's like his cousin or something. I don't quite get it. Like,
Cousin.
well, he's like half Harvey.
He's staring at us really intensely.
Oh, yeah, you probably remind him of his Virginia and Chris.
Wasn't that Chris an asshole?
I didn't like him. He was scary.
I think Virginia gets up and walks over to Henry and is like, are you okay?
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm totally fine. Hey, original Virginia, right? And he offers his star hand.
She shakes it. It's not the weirdest hand she's ever seen. Yeah. I know this is going to be a common theme for, the hotel period, but you do look like Harvey.
Yeah. No, I get that a lot.
And Chili says you're his cousin, but I don't think she understands.
Yeah, no, she doesn't understand what cousins are. I tried to explain it to her 5 times.
Yeah. So what's the deal?
Alright, so imagine that you put an apple and a banana into a blender. And then you just mash that shit, and then you pour it into 2 different glasses.
Uh-huh.
I'm one of those.
Christina, at this point walks up and says, "So you're 2 smoothies?"
No, I'm 1 smoothie out of 2.
This metaphor has really lost me. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, at least that part is accurate to our original Harvey.
So... Oh, you mean Dracula?
Yes.
Is Dracula the apple 'cause blood?
I really wasn't putting that much thought into the visual language of it. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh, sorry, that's the English major talking.
Out of context, Dracula is the banana, and I don't think I need to explain why.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad you made it out, but, it's not that I'm not glad, but where's Harvey then?
This is a complicated metaphysical question. Half of him's here, and I think the other half is in a flying house.
In a what now?
So we had a duplex. We were sharing a body, but we also had separate bodies. And it was 1 house, but it was also kind of 2 houses. And now it's 2 separate houses. And one of them's just sort of flying around up there.
Oh.
That does seem like a lot to deal with.
Trust me, you do not want me to get fucking started on how the past subjective week, no, not even subjective half week has gone for me.
Yeah, also, the last subjective week for us also not ideal. Well, okay.
If you need help, Virginia and I are very experienced in dealing with Draculas.
I guess we are.
What do you mean? What do you mean dealing with?
I mean, we did kind of kill one the last time we met one.
Okay, well, I don't want to be killed. I don't know if I can emphasize that enough.
Oh, okay. So bad things would happen to you if that guy died.
I'm actually not entirely sure what would happen if he died.
But he's part Harvey too, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So we need him to get the banana and apple back.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, that's going to be a bit more complicated.
Virginia is like looking at Henry and goes, Does the other guy wear a shirt?
No, why?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
That's the Harvey influence.
Okay. Well, Henry, what do you want?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, you're a person, and just because we don't have Harvey here doesn't mean that you're not, like, a person with autonomy and decision-making ability. So I don't want to just, like, assume that we're just going to smash you two back together.
Yeah, I mean, like, I had to ask my other selves what they wanted.
I don't think he would want to be one guy again, but also he seemed like kind of a dick.
Okay.
He did try to, like, blow up a whole universe full of people.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
So
there's no windows or doors on the house anymore. Oh god. Oh, boy.
I'm only very recently been introduced to how houses work. What does that mean precisely?
Well, I mean, it means you can't get in.
Oh.
Unless you, like, dig underneath, maybe?
I'm never going to see anybody I know again for the rest of my life.
You know me.
Yeah, I do. And technically I know the Jawbreakers, so... But, like, I feel like you're missing the part where I'm never going to see my mom, or my dad, or my sister again, or Las Vegas.
yeah, well, there's still plenty of Las Vegas out there, I guess, but I asked you what you wanted, and then you talked about what your other half wanted and not you.
I think I need some time to think about that before I can really answer it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We have a bit of time, or however it works here, I don't actually know. But just think about it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna get some food, and I'll do that.
Virginia is like, very cautiously, she's like, do you want a hug?
I think I could really use a hug. Yeah, actually.
Okay, yeah. She grabs him.
I think it's very much like just hugging a limp pool noodle. He is just standing there,
Yeah.
arms in.
Can I make it a group hug?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. I put my arms around both of them.
Chili just walks up and, like, sticks a couple of paws on their legs.
That feels like a good point to, like, drop the curtain on this scene.
Yeah.
Real quick, why don't we run through some ties?
Oh, Christ.
Sure. I put no
Okay,
thought into
let's-
this. Whew.
Remember that we are on the Best of Eidolon Season 2 spreadsheet now.
Yes.
For convenience's
Okay.
sake.
Okay, let's see here. Chili, you right now have the tie, I wish Chris loved himself more.
Problem solved.
Yeah, I think I do want to update that to... I'm glad Christina has figured out who she wants to be.
Yeah, who she wants to be. +3. The alley cat not in this scene, so don't need to update that one.
Someday.
Devastating.
Harvey not in this scene. You have Virginia is really strong, +1.
I never want to let Virginia out of my sight again.
I never want to let Virginia out of my sight again. +2. +2. This would be kind of the final update for either of these, because these characters are dead, but you have Killer Chris might still have some good in him, +2.
I feel like that's kind of how he exited the story.
Yeah, if you feel good leaving it there, that's fine by me. Killer Virginia trusts me as her familiar, and I'm going to keep her safe, +2.
Yeah, clearly that one has to change. I fucked that one up pretty bad.
I don't think that was on you.
It wasn't, but Chili does. I'm going to preserve Virginia's legacy.
I'm going to preserve Virginia's legacy. +3. You didn't really talk to Lady Luck in this scene, but right now you have Lady Luck really needs a friend, +1.
I'm going to update that to Lady Luck seems to have gotten some friends.
Aww.
Seems to have gotten some friends, +2. And then you have something feels different about Henry. I may have been wrong about him.
Oh boy. I think I owe Henry for locking him out of his home.
I think I owe Henry for locking him out of his home. +3. All right, and then moving over to Virginia, you've got, if Harvey comes through in the end, Harvey's not here right now, so that's not changing.
Yep.
Chili is my best friend, +3.
I mean, I think I could just move it to I'm glad Chili is okay.
Okay.
Because it seems like that's probably
Sure.
the way to
+1.
go.
You haven't talked to Cecilia yet, so that doesn't need anything.
Yeah, we could wait there for a second.
You got Chris needs our help, +2.
I don't want to just copy the Christina.
I mean, you can.
Virginia's perception is basically I'm glad Christina found herself.
I'm glad Christina found herself. +3. And then do you want to form a tie with Henry?
Yeah. And it will simply say, this Henry kid seems depressed.
Pressed. +1. Great. And then Henry, you've got Killer Virginia was right not to take her job seriously.
Yeah, I'm not
+2.
sure if it would make sense to, turn that one into the one with this Virginia.
I mean, it's a different person, so I think no.
Okay.
We could just throw the slash in front of it like we did for the one on Chili's sheet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
One for
and then
Killer Chris as well. I'll move these to the bottom because they're less relevant.
Yeah.
You got Chili needs my help, +2.
Yep. That, I think, is staying the same. We gotta stick together.
Okay. Lady Luck has no right to judge me so harshly, +1.
Yeah. I think...
That's staying the same?
Yeah. That's staying the same. I think I'm going to form one with original Virginia. I just need to figure out the right way to word it. I think... I'm not going to let this Virginia die.
Okay. I'm going to let this Virginia die, +1.
Bad news about the track record for this one.
Listen. The first time he wasn't there, so it wasn't his fault.
He doesn't know.
You did talk with Virginia a lot more than you talked with Christina, but you want to make one with her too?
I don't know if he's been able to form a good impression of Christina, in part because she's so unlike Killer Chris.
I think that's entirely fair.
So yeah, I'm just going to leave this spot intentionally left blank.
Okay. Then Iris, running through here, you've got Chili is precious to me, +2.
Yeah, I think I'm going to... I wanted to update that to something. Let's move on to the other two first.
Sure, yeah. You've got Virginia is more like me than I realized +2.
Yeah, I'm going to update that to
Yeah, Virginia is more like you than you realized, huh?
Ain't that the
God damn
ain't
it.
that the truth?
I'm glad to see Virginia is more confident in herself.
Virginia is more confident in herself, +3. And you've got Harvey's more thoughtful than I realized, but that, yeah.
Harvey's not here, so I'll make a tie with Henry. That is, Henry needs all the help he can get.
All the help he can get. +1. Did you want to form one with Lady Luck?
Sure. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this.
I mean, if you don't got one,
No,
that's fine.
I have one. I'm trying to think of how to phrase it.
I gotcha.
Lady Luck's prickly, but she means well.
Prickly, but she means well. +1. And then did you want to do Chili?
I'm going to stay by Chili's side forever.
Okay.
Oh, my heart.
I'm going to stay by Chili's side forever. Oh, damn it. Shit. I'm going to stay by Chili's side forever. +1. Okay. That's ties updated. So, going back to our character select screen, what do we want to do next? Do we want to do the Ruby Cecilia?
Lexi, you down?
Yeah, I'm here for whatever.
Okay, Maxie, do you want me to take Ruby or Sabrina here?
Take Ruby. I feel like I've had more time, like, figuring out Sabrina, even if I haven't played her as much, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. Okay, then in that case, I think Ruby was in the group that got here last. Mm-hmm. And, with Sabrina.
Yeah.
So I think as they're getting out and, unloading everybody, Ruby is just going to see Cecilia and just immediately just run and, like, grab her and just start smooching the shit out of her.
I think Cecilia's doesn't even register who it is.
I think in between kisses, she's just like, I thought you were dead. I can't believe, how'd you get out of there?
Ruby?
Yeah! Oh my god, you're alive!
Yeah, you're alive?
Yeah! No, what happened? How'd you, I thought you died when the jail blew up.
Oh no. Oh, Ruby,
What?
I'm so sorry.
What?
I think you have me confused for someone else.
What? No, come on, you're Cecilia, you're my wife.
Yeah, but I'm not your Cecilia.
What are you talking about? Look at you, of course you are.
There's, like, a multiple universe thing going on. I think... I explained it in the van on the way over, but, like, you seemed like you were retching a lot, so I don't know if you were really focused on that.
I was not paying attention to anything you were saying, no.
So, basically, a different you was married to a different Cecilia, is what's going on here.
What? Okay. So what? So what?
I have memories of a Ruby, but they're probably different from the memories you have of your Cecilia.
What do you... Come on, Cecilia, Citadel, Ruby Thursday. Come on, it's us. You and me.
Oh, you're Thursday.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Mine was Wednesday.
What the fuck? What?
Look, I didn't understand it either, but that's the name she wanted to use, and I supported that.
She kind of takes some steps back and just kind of, okay, I'm still not totally sure I'm fully getting what you're saying, but you're saying that you're not my wife.
I'm not your wife, no.
You look like her and you sound like her.
Imagine if she had a twin.
I have on multiple occasions.
Okay.
No, I'm cutting that.
No, you are keeping that the fuck in, Luke, and you know it.
Okay. I should have known that wouldn't work. Here, I'll tell you what. Let's go grab a drink, and we can swap stories. Maybe that'll help you understand.
Oh, okay, I guess so.
Like, you can tell me about, some memory you have of being with Cecilia, and I'll tell you a memory I have about being with Ruby, and I don't know, maybe that'll help drive it home.
Okay, yeah, let's, go, I guess. Is Sabrina coming too?
I'm not sure if she knows whether to come or not. I think she's just kind of giving Cecilia this kind of panicked look. Like,
Cecilia looks up at you, and the mask of confidence just completely falls away, and she gives you a similarly panicked look.
I'm just picturing them kind of pantomiming to each other.
Yeah, she's basically mouthing. I don't know. I thought I'd be ready for this, and I'm not.
I mean, I don't blame you for not being ready for it. Do you want me to fuck off?
Stay close by. If I need you to rescue me, please.
Sabrina just nods, and I think she doesn't sit right next to them, but she gets something light from the continental breakfast thing, and stays within view and earshot.
Yeah, I think you both, us both, sit down at the bar. I don't think we need to get hyper in-depth describing, their past, because I don't have anything prepared along those lines, but...
I do not either.
Yeah, you get to talking. I think a lot of the details are the same, but there are little, Wednesday, Thursday sized differences here and there.
I feel like, if nothing else, just having different jawbreakers would change things quite a bit, because, you're so shaped by the people you spend time with.
Ruby has some great Bart stories.
Yeah. Whereas, Cecilia was still with the group when you fought Bartholomew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think that gets... The fuck are you talking about? Bartholomew was an assassin. That's not... Come on, look at him. Smash cut. Well, real quick, Iris, what's Bart doing over at a different table during this whole conversation?
I think Bartholomew is having a lot of fun feeding seeds and various nuts and berries to Howie.
Oh, yes, this is what life is all about.
You are just the cutest little bird, aren't you?
I am. It's well documented.
Seriously, the guy's not gonna go around... He's not gonna hurt a fly. I can barely get him to go beat up somebody.
The weird thing is, the one we faced had kind of that attitude too, but then he tried to kill us.
Jeesh. So... You're really not her.
I'm so sorry.
I think I need to, be alone.
I understand.
I think she just kind of, slumps defeated off of the bar stool and just kind of wanders upstairs towards wherever she was told her room is.
I think Sabrina heads over to the bar and grabs Cecilia in a hug. You doing all right?
If this had happened a year, a century, who knows how long we've been here, but if this had happened before, I would have probably tried to be her Cecilia for her. There's a part of me even now talking to her that wanted to just go along with it.
You don't have to be that Cecilia if you still want to be her Cecilia. And like if you want me out of the way, like I understand.
No. Don't misunderstand me. There's still a part of me that feels like I want to do that, but it wouldn't be right. It would be, most days I'd probably be able to tell myself, yeah, it's just like old times, but somewhere deep down, the differences add up. It's different lives lived, different people, and maybe one day I'd be able to feel the same thing I felt for my Ruby, for this Ruby, but it needs to be for her, and not an idea I have of who she was. And I'm in a place where I can understand that difference, but I don't think I'm in a place where I can cross it.
I understand.
And even if someday, things could happen between me and her, you would never be in the way.
You really mean that?
You're the only reason I made it to here. I'm the person I am because of you.
Well,
I could never just let that go.
All right. Then I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right by your side, and whatever you decide on, I'm with you all the way.
She just pulls her in for a tighter hug.
Hello, and welcome to the ad break. The most exciting part of every episode of Eidolon Playtest, if you ask me, because it's the part where the potential for me getting more money increases. I want to tell you about our Patreon at patreon.com/Eidolon Playtest, where you can give not just me, but everybody that works on this show a little bit of money. And you know what? It's not just a charity case. You get some stuff in return, so, why not do it? I gotta stop recording these late at night. Anyway, for $1 a month, just a singular dollar, you get every episode of this podcast a full week in advance. If you're listening to this on the free feed, you could have been hearing all these great character moments and interactions a full week earlier than now. You could have found out Chili the Fox wasn't really dead a whole week ago. Think about how much stress and pain in your life would be relieved if you knew that Chili the Fox was okay last week. And then go donate $1 to the Patreon, except it's not a donation. I would take another take of that, but again, it's late at night, and fuck it, who cares? For $3 a month, you get access to a bonus monthly design podcast where me and Molly sit down and work on the game. Another one of those will probably be coming out this week. It's already recorded. I just got to find time to edit it. And if you're a $3 subscriber already, you know that they're not especially edit intensive. So that should be up any day now. You also get my GM notes for every episode. I'll be completely upfront with you. They're not especially interesting on this one because it's mostly player driven. But you know what? Those Pop 39 GM notes still got some juicy secrets that won't be revealed for several episodes yet. Get ahead of the curve. Hold that secret knowledge over your friends by subscribing at the $3 level. I almost said donating at the $3 level again, but I caught myself. I'm learning and I'm growing. For $5 a month, you get immediate access to the current draft of Eidolon Become Your Best Self, a pretty good RPG, if I do say so myself. You also get Maxie's incredible soundtracks for both seasons. It's something like 70 songs. and they're fucking good. Like, $5 for even one of those soundtracks is a lot cheaper than it should be, probably. It's honestly, we're giving away too much at the $5 level. You can't afford not to subscribe. You also get your name shouted out on the podcast, like so, if you're a $5 subscriber. I'd like to give a special thank you to Hazel, Naraxis, Jiri Runnell, Valerie, Aaron Cerise, Dan, Fire Princess Lily, Alex Beaton, John Brownlee, Pigeon Smith, Veldrin, Sky, Siobhan Peridot Rose, June B, Christopher Progatos, Megan Anderson, Ruby Shine, Tanner Vogelsang, Nancy Blank, Morgan Spade, Casey Cosmos, Jenna F, Gray Aster, Casey, and Patch. One quick note, if you're listening to this on the Patreon the day it comes out, we're only a few days away from the beginning of December. If we can get the Patreon to $750 a month before December 1st, we will do another episode of Eidolon Playlist, our music podcast. This one will cover the Killers album Sam's Town. And that will be available for all $3 subscribers and up, but only if we get about 43 more dollars, I think, in the next couple days. So tell your friends, get them on board so that you can get a bunch of friends in at the $1 level so you can lord that secret $3 knowledge over them. Why don't you? Or maybe, consider upping your own subscription level. It's the holidays right now. People are, saving up to travel and buy gifts for folks. So we understand if it's maybe not the right time of year to be giving money to a podcast. But, even if you're not interested in subscribing right now, we would really appreciate it if you spread the word about the show. We pretty much exclusively gain our audience through word of mouth. So, if you're traveling, if you're seeing folks you don't normally see, maybe consider recommending this show to them if you think they might like it. We'd love for people to hear it. It's something we're all pretty proud of, and we'd love for more folks to hear it. What else? Oh, I brought this up on Pop last week, but we still need submissions for the, I guess, sing-along that we're planning for the final episode of Eidolon Rock in February. So if you can get an audio recording of yourself singing the chorus of Everything Will Be All Right through to the end. I want to say it's about the 3 minutes and 15 seconds mark, but let me double check that. I should have done this before I hit the record button, or failing that, I should just look it up right now and cut the silence later, but I'm feeling lazy, so you're just gonna have to hear me vamp while I go back and look up what the proper timing is here. So let's see here. Let me look in our old search history here for the Eidolon Playtest Twitter account, because that's going to be the fastest method I can think of finding it. Should not have searched for the word all right. Turns out I say that a lot on here. This isn't interesting at all. I should be cutting all of this. But you know what? It's a good thing I looked it up, because the timestamp I said earlier is wrong. So, ignore all of that and listen to this. Jesus Christ. If you can record yourself singing along with the killer song Everything Will Be All Right, starting at about the 3 minutes and 43 seconds mark, right when they start singing Everything Will Be All Right over and over again, and just sing through to the end, and upload that, attach it to an email, send it to eidolonplaytest@gmail.com. Make sure the audio recording is just your voice, none of the music that you're singing along with. Then we will incorporate your track into the finale of the show, and it'll be a good time. I think I've rambled on enough here, like a fool. Why don't we get back to the fools you're actually here to listen to, over at the Neutral Milk Hotel. See what's going on over there, why don't we? Okay. Yeah, while Ruby is upstairs, buried, with 3 pillows over her face while she just screams, what do we do next?
Sniffing around on the floor for food dropped by other guests, Chili runs into a familiar smell and face. Oh my god, hi, I'm Chili. Hey, I'm Chili too. Oh good, you're a fox. The only other Chili I met was a person, and she didn't like being called Chili. Yeah, I met her too. She's nice, I guess. It's so nice to see somebody else I can relate to. Oh my god, yeah, are you getting all these scraps? Yeah. Christina told me that she could just get me more food. She just doesn't get it. Yeah, no. Floor food is just better. Yeah, knowing that it was somebody else's and now it's yours just makes it taste better. Exactly. So, you're from one of the Star Trek mirrors, right? What's that? Like a Star Trek mirror universe where everything's the same except one of you has a goatee or something. Oh, right. Like an evil counterpart. Which one of us is the evil one? I don't know. I don't think it's me. I don't think I've done anything evil. I guess I am a witch's familiar. Does that make me evil? No, I think that just makes you cute. So I guess I'm the evil one. No, I don't want to be the evil one, though. Being evil sounds hard. I don't want to be mean to people. Yeah, me either. I guess we can try, taking turns. That way it's, not as hard. Okay, do you want to be the evil one first, or should I? I'll do it. It was my idea. They say I'm the original, so I guess I should give it a try. Okay, what are you gonna do? Oh, I know. I'm gonna go to Henry and I'm gonna trick him into eating some meat. Wait, why would that be evil? Meat's delicious. Yeah, but he doesn't eat it. He's a veterinarian or something. You mean vegetarian? Yeah? What'd I say? You know the difference between those words, right? Yeah, I was just pretending I didn't. See, I'm evil. Wait, no, stop. If you're the evil Chili, then that makes me the good Chili, and that means I have to stop you. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, and if you're the good Chili, that means you're gonna win, because good always triumphs over evil. That's what I learned from all of Christina's shows. So, I guess you won? Good job. Okay, yay. Now I have to be evil and do something. Yeah, but then I have to be good and stop you. Oh, that's a good point. So I guess we're at a bit of a standstill, huh? Yeah, I guess this isn't quite gonna work, huh? Well, I guess then we can just agree to both do the good parts, because that's the parts that's gonna win anyway. Yeah, we can both be good Chili. And it's agreed. We're both good Chili. So, what do you want to do now? I don't know. You want to go take a nap on some stuffed animals? Yeah, I brought one with me. All right, great.
Do we want to do Bart and Virginia?
Sure.
All right.
Do we want to just pick up with Bart feeding seeds to Howie?
Sure. We could have Virginia walk by, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like Bart has to be the one to initiate this conversation.
Virginia can walk by and Bart, flag her down.
Yeah, that's fine.
And also, I like Howie being here for this.
Yeah, sure. I think Virginia would see, Bart waving at her as did you need something?
Yeah, you're the, what they're calling the original Virginia, right? The one from the previous universe?
Yeah, that's me.
If you don't mind, I had something to get off my chest.
Okay. Are you the tiger guy?
Oh, I have heard that, your version of me was an assassin with tiger powers. I do have an affection for tigers, but my Eidolon does not specifically create tigers. I can make a whole lot of things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what can I help you with?
Well, it's about the Virginia that I knew. See, I was supposed to go and fight her and kill her, and I decided not to do that, and it kind of ended up with us all teaming up to fight Mephistopheles, and she directly went against her dad, and, well, it didn't end up going very well for her, and I feel a little bad about that. You know, I had hoped that maybe with all of us together, we could have finally taken down Michael once and for all. Maybe that was a
Oh, buddy,
little optimistic.
I got 2 Michaels down. Don't worry about it. I mean, what was his deal this time, I guess?
In my universe, he was basically the leader of the dead pharaoh, and Virginia was his daughter, and he was kind of grooming her to take his place when he would eventually retire. And it always seemed like she never really wanted that kind of life. At the very least, she wasn't as cruel as he was.
I should hope not. Ew, but yeah.
And, I mean, to her credit, she had plenty of reasons why she shouldn't have taken me at my word. She was supposed to kill me after all, but she did agree to team up against her own dad, which must have been tough, and then she died because of it.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's come up a couple times, and obviously she's not here, so yeah, that's sad. I'm not entirely sure how I should feel about the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should feel anything. I don't know. I guess I'm just taking the long way around to say that if you need any help, I want to be useful. I feel a bit bad that I couldn't keep her safe. I feel a bit responsible for that, how things went down with her, and well, I want to make it up to her in some way, even if it's helping a different version of herself.
Virginia, smiles a little bit and is like, it kind of sounds like she was strong enough on her own. I don't know why she, you didn't have to protect her, per se. It's, not your responsibility. I understand you might feel bad about it, but when you're an assassin, these things happen, I assume, given how many assassins we've had to kill. So I wouldn't take it too personally, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I certainly hope you are.
But I do appreciate the offer, and if something comes up, I'll be sure to let you know. I mean, I'm just trying to gather what happened here. It seems like a lot since I've been away.
I mean, if you want, I could give you a brief rundown.
Sure. Yeah. That sounds nice.
Actually, you know what? Do you want to just montage this?
That is what I was gonna assume, yeah.
Yeah, I think the camera kind of pulls away as, no, you start talking, but we don't hear you. You kind of go out of focus as the camera pulls back to focus on Howie, who's just been eating nuts and seeds this entire time.
The boy's feasting.
Howie's just vibing.
Having a fantastic time.
Yeah, Howie doesn't give a shit about any of this.
We're leaving Howie here after this is all over.
That's fine. He's perfectly happy with that.
Yeah. So, looking down the list, we haven't done a scene with Mary. I don't know if we're aching to do one. That's fine if not. Jenny and Holly haven't had anything. College, Virginia, and Lisa haven't had anything. College Chili hasn't had anything. Valerie hasn't had anything. Kid hasn't had anything.
We should do something with Jenny and Holly, probably.
Agreed.
Doesn't necessarily have to be now, but it can be.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
I'm going to cut through all of our decision paralysis.
Thanks, because God knows I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
So, this is a lot, huh?
Yeah, nice hotel, though.
Yeah, Nice hotel. Honestly, this is the first time nobody's been trying to kill us in a little while, and I feel like I'm still coming down from an adrenaline high, you know?
Yeah, I don't know when that's gonna wear off. I know that they said that this was like a neutral place, but do you think that's true?
I don't know. Even if it's not, I mean, there seems to be a lot of versions of people that supposedly we could trust here. So, I guess even if something happens, I'm not too worried.
Yeah, that's true. It would be a bad place to attack, I guess, so... Yeah, I mean, we made it out.
I feel like the roof, not the roof, the ceiling of the breakfast bar has like a big hole in it that has been very roughly patched over due to recent events here.
Yeah. God, I think like Holly is just like looking at it like, the fuck you think?
I don't know, renovations? Does this place...
Renovations aren't usually circular.
I don't know, maybe there was something there.
I guess. Do you... Like, we can't go back, right?
I don't think so. Do you want to?
I don't know. I had family, but...
I don't know, kind of always felt like I was... I don't know, I was just kind of trying to survive. Like, you know, I wasn't really thinking about what the future was going to be, what my future was going to be. It's kind of just, you know, living each day, trying not to get killed.
It's not fun.
I don't think I'm cut out for the criminal life. Might be nice to have a fresh start.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been doing this a long time. And yeah, I guess it could be nice to do something else that isn't harmful. Well, it's kind of fun though.
Yeah, your like superpower that's apparently like a part of your soul or whatever literally blows things up. I think destroying things is kind of just in your nature.
Well, listen,
that's not a bad thing. It's one of the things I really like about you, actually. But yeah, I mean, you don't need to stop doing this if it's not something, you know, if it's something that you still like, something you still want.
I mean, Jenny, if you want a fresh start, I'm not going to put you in danger like that. I'll, like, go to a quarry or something.
Yeah, I suppose.
And, like, mine stuff.
I suppose there's ways to blow things up that's not, you know, killing people. But I just don't want to drag you into a situation where you feel trapped.
Why would I feel trapped if you were there?
Right, of course.
Yeah, dummy.
Kit, I feel like there's a window in here looking in from the garage, and you've just probably been eyeing that's that girl, that fucking, you know, Jennifer. But while you're just kind of spying on this, suddenly there is a ferret in the view of the window, just like jumped up on the sill, and it just stares daggers into you, and it says, "I want you to listen here.
You may be larger than me, but I am still the undisputed lord of this establishment. Do I make myself clear?
What is your problem, dude?
Your physical size does not intimidate me. Nothing intimidates me.
Excuse me, sir.
What?
You have any more seeds?
Get them yourself.
I would, but I've eaten them all. I'm a very hungry boy.
Talk to the desk clerk. That's his job.
I think King looks over his shoulder just to stare at you one more time, Kit, and just says,
Do we understand each other?
Sure.
Good. I hope there will be no problems, or I might be forced to take matters into my own claws.
King, where are you? It's time for your bath! Come here, King! We've got the fancy shampoo this time!
I'm needed elsewhere. Goodbye.
Bye. And then Kit mutters under his breath, King of the Ball Pit.
Who next?
I mean, I have that Henry Lisa scene, if you want to get that out.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think at this point, Henry has not been eating much. He's not feeling especially hungry. So yeah, I think he pretty much just has a glass of milk and some fresh fruit. And obviously Lisa, complete opposite, she just sort of inserts herself at the table carrying a plate stacked irresponsibly high with pancakes and bacon. And I think for a while he just sort of refuses to acknowledge her, and she's just, drumming her fingers on the table, kind of killing time. And then eventually she works up the courage to actually, address him. So, are you, another Harvey? And Henry picks up his glass just to sort of swirl the milk around in it. He frowns because he's expecting to hear ice in there. He's usually drinking, water, liquor, maybe orange juice, but you don't really put ice in milk. Kind of, I guess. Apparently I'm half Harvey Godlove, half Henry Dracula. Wait. Henry Dracula? The boss of the Cincinnati Web got shot 20 years ago? I feel like you're having some trouble wrapping your head around the whole multiverse thing. Yeah, okay, dumb question, sorry. Lisa looks down at her plate, just kind of pushes the bacon around a bit, and Henry immediately feels like a complete heel. He reaches for her shoulder, but then he feels weird doing that to somebody he just met, so he puts his hand back down. When I was around your age... Nope, fuck, that makes me sound super old. Let me start over. When I was in senior year of high school, I was really unsure about a lot of things. I felt like the whole world was in front of me, for better and for worse. I was a rich kid. I had no illusions about that, and that meant that I had a lot of advantages and a lot more options than most people. On top of that, I got solid grades, I was varsity shortstop, I was in the drama club. I wasn't a very popular kid, but I knew who I was, and I figured once I graduated I could do pretty much whatever I wanted with my life. Same time, we had that money in the first place because of our connections. You feel me? And if those connections ever fell through, shit could get real bad for all of us in the blink of an eye. So I kind of got the sense that nothing was so secure that it couldn't fall apart. So I'm in senior year, looking at colleges, and I start to get really anxious. My grade point average drops, my batting average drops. I lie awake at night thinking of all the different paths my life could take, all the different kinds of success and failure and triumph and misery and death. And eventually it's too much for me. I decide that if I can't figure out what future I want for myself and plan it out perfectly, I'm going to lose it. And my sister, she dabbles in the occult. She's got these books on divination, finding hidden truths, mapping the foreseeable future. I tried to do magic before and never had any luck with it. Never had the knack the way that she did. But I'm desperate. So when spring break hits, I borrow one of her books, the Pocket Book of Prophecy. I pick one of the rituals it lists, basically at random, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I start setting things up in my bedroom. Sigils, candles, wind chimes, the works. Takes me the better part of a day to get it all laid out properly. I remember thinking at the time, man, I wish it was raining. That'd be so cool, so atmospheric. But, it's Nevada, so it's lucky that I can even hear the breeze through the window. I start singing, invoking powers that are way, way out of my league as a complete amateur. And I pull it off. A spell of true magic. And I don't know if you'd call it a trance state or a dream or what, but he gets up from the table, goes over to pour himself a bit more milk. You know what it looks like when you point a mirror at another mirror? The first one reflects the second one, and that means the second one reflects the first one, reflecting the second one, and so on and so on, and it creates this infinite hallway of reflections reflecting reflections. He glances over his shoulder, and Lisa just nods. She's totally silent, mostly because her mouth is full of bacon. Alright, so in this vision, I'm in a room made entirely of mirrors. 6 mirrored walls, mirrored ceiling, mirrored floor. And in this endless expanse of reflections, I see myself. Sort of, because each of my reflections is just a little different. They wear different clothes, they carry themselves differently. It's clear that they've lived different lives, and their reflections are different from them, and so are those reflections, until eventually they're barely recognizable anymore. But I can still tell that they're me. And there's so many of them, more than I could ever count. But you know what they all have in common? What I can tell just by looking at them. Each and every one of them is all alone. They're all misfits, and they are all completely fucking miserable. All of these different lives, all these different choices, and none of it matters. And realizing this, I don't know, it drives me a little crazy, I guess. I feel like a caged animal. So I just walk up to the nearest wall, and I start punching it as hard as I can. Doesn't do much at first, just hurts my knuckles, but I keep going, again and again, until I manage to crack the mirror. That doesn't fix anything. Now I'm seeing even more reflections, fragmented and warped ones, and they're just staring back at me. They're not reflecting my gaze. I mean, they as individuals, as possibilities, are staring at me. There's sadness there. Hatred, too, maybe. So I keep punching as hard as I can, and the broken glass starts to flake off and dig into my knuckles, and it's not that I ignore the blood at first, I just don't notice. All I feel is fear and anger and an unbearable need to leave. Eventually, when my hands get so bloody that my fingers start to stick together and I couldn't uncurl my fists even if I wanted to, I realize what's happened, but I still need to get out. So I decided to switch to kicking, which I keep up until my legs are so tired I can barely stand. And after that, I start ramming the wall with my shoulder. And it just cracks and cracks and cracks, and more of me is staring back, and they're all fucking miserable. Their friends have all left them, or were never there at all, and I swear I can feel the walls starting to close in, so I have to keep going, no matter how much it hurts, even with blood caked on my hands and my arms. And I wake up in a hospital bed. It's 3 or 4 days after I performed the ritual, and apparently I've been sick with a terrible fever the entire time. My mom's there, my dad's there, my sister's there, but she won't look at me. And I don't know if she knows what I did or not. I guess I'm never going to. He takes a swig of his milk, and then he slams his glass down on the table just a little too forcefully. I don't want to be rude, but, sorry, I'll get to the point. Long story short, when I get home, I make a decision. I'm not going to bother trying to be anything special. I tell myself that what I just saw is a message from the universe. If you push your limits, if you try to carve your own path, you're only setting yourself up for despair. If I just follow in my mom's footsteps, don't make waves, lead a simple and unremarkable life outside of work, then maybe I'll be okay. And when I'm up in the middle of the night, and I go to the bathroom, and I stare into the mirror on the medicine cabinet to try and get a better look at the rot and the evil I feel eating away at the space where I should have a heart, I'll just ignore it. Henry goes silent, looking down at his glass, and again Lisa just stares at him for a while. She doesn't know what the fuck to say. She's like 19, and she's busy navigating her own existential crisis. Eventually, Henry looks up at her again. Don't live like that, kid. You need to figure out who you want to be in life, and you need to become that person. Even if it's hard, even if it hurts, even if you're afraid it will isolate you. If you don't, you'll end up like this. I don't know, you don't seem like you turned out that bad. I kill people for a living. I'm an enemy of the state, and I'm never going to see any of my loved ones again. And that's how my ideal, perfect universe worked out. Yeah, but you're not in that universe anymore. You... And this time it's Lisa that reaches over, and she places a hand on the starry half of him. Sort of pulsates between being hot and cold, the way that sunlight seems to pulsate on a cloudy summer afternoon, becoming brighter and dimmer again and again. You can change too. Become the person you want to be. I don't know if I know who that person is. I don't know if I ever really did. Then maybe you can figure that out.
King trots into the room, just a huge fuzzball, and just sort of trots across the place, seemingly daring anyone to think that he's cute looking.
Lisa absolutely thinks he's cute looking. She, puts her fork down. Sorry, I need to, do something about this. And she just is going over and petting the hell out of this man. Hey, okay, sorry.
Do not trespass like that again.
All right, but do you need a brushing or something? Listen, I know what it's like when Chili is just out of the bath, and she's she loves getting brushed.
Give me a dazzle.
Okay. Now, that is a 7-1 from Glam. But I think Lisa does have a push myself, so...
I mean, yeah, you can push it if you want to.
Nah, that takes it to a 4.
Yeah, do it.
No good.
Okay, great. Love to advance the Phantom clock over that one.
Frito Chili Pie comes trotting by, sees this, and just starts snickering at King.
How dare you!
You look like you went through the dryer.
I don't need this!
He runs off. All right. Do we have any others in the barrel we want to get to here? I can think of one for sure, but I want to make sure.
I did write up a College Virginia one.
Let's do it!
Although I am regretting not giving College Virginia a different name.
Do you want to do it yourself, or you want me to take one of them?
I can give you this. I can just give you College Virginia and make it a little easier on myself.
So I think, To be clear, some of these have been like back to back. I feel like time is passing though. These are just like people catching moments when they can. I think at some point, the younger Virginia approaches our Virginia. Well, they're both our Virginia, but the original Virginia.
I know what you meant.
I know what you meant. Yeah. And just says, "Hey, listen, there's no real easy way to ask this question. Were you living as a cat?"
Oh, yeah. Right to the point, huh? Yeah, it's not something I'm particularly proud of. It had been a rough few days before that.
Were you like, I mean, geez, I can't imagine being turned into an animal.
It wasn't something I could really help at first. I mean, I guess I could then, but for all I know, I might have turned into a cat during this conversation. Eidolon is unstable? I don't think Eidolons are supposed to have Eidolons. I especially don't think the Eidolon of an angel of the estate is supposed to have an Eidolon. It has caused some problems. I think I'm getting the hang of it, though. And she swirls her drink, and it's like, what was your Michael like?
Oh, he was... He had a lot of money. I don't know where he got it, but I don't think it was, like, legitimate. He really wanted me to be successful, but not like... He never wanted it for me, I don't think. He wanted to have another accomplishment of a kid who made it big, some lawyer or doctor, something. And I did want to be successful, just as, like, a kindergarten teacher or something. My aspirations weren't quite as big as he'd like, I guess. I've been riding a really fine line ever since I tried to be closer and explain, like, my gender and stuff to him, but he really didn't want to hear it. He'd always just tell me to focus on the bigger picture, not those irrelevant personal details, and that wasn't great. What was he like for you?
Well, Michael Valentine is an angel in the biblical sense.
Oh.
Yeah. He created me. Angels don't have Eidolons until he figured out how to create life out of an enormous stained glass mosaic he'd made. And after that, he kept me in his basement for years? I assume it's years. That time is really fuzzy. I don't remember a lot of it. He planted me in Las Vegas for God knows what, and after that I met Cecilia, and she was my best and only friend for a long time, and she helped me start working with the dead pharaoh, which I guess it probably wasn't just good luck that I met her, but I don't think Michael knew her very well. And eventually everything happened with the Eidolon delivery with Chili and Harvey and Christina and Cecilia, and he made me attack them. He made me hurt Cecilia so badly, and I only barely managed to stop him from making me hurt Harvey and Christina, and he'd been tracking us through me, looking through my own eyes everywhere he went. He made me to trick the estate into giving him control over it, and I was just a tool for him, and, well, we turned him into a house before the world ended.
Sorry? Sorry, I don't mean to laugh after all that, but you turned him into a house?
Oh, yeah, you can ask Sabrina all about it. It was Harvey's idea. And thankfully I managed to remove his control over me, so that's why I was living as a cat. I wanted to hide and be no one important. Unfortunately, the Undertow homes can see real deep into you, and there are still scars. It made a new Michael.
Oh, he's not still after you, is he?
Oh, no, I killed him.
College Virginia kind of goes bug-eyed and just takes a big swig of milk.
He'll never be gone forever, I know that, but I'm here now and starting to move on a little. Honestly, I'm just glad you're so put together.
Oh, thank you? I'm not even sure what that means. I'm just a college student.
You are, but you have dreams. You have aspirations, you have hobbies, you have a life. It's inspiring to me. I kept have to tell people that I knew card tricks when they asked me what I like to do. I'm happy for you, and it makes me feel like I can get there one day. After all of this is over. If we make it out.
Oh, geez. I just want to deal with all of whatever this is and get back to studying, to be honest, but I promise I'll do everything I can to help you and your friends.
Well, thank you. I promise we'll get you back to studying as quick as we can.
It's nice!
Yeah!
Yeah! The other scene I know we have on the table is a Virginia scene. Do we want to put a pad in there or just have 2 Virginia scenes back to back?
I'm fine either way. Does anybody else have anything else?
I think I got everything I wanted to get done.
Alright.
Oh, I was gonna have I was gonna have Virginia bug Christina.
Listen, we can do 3 Virginia scenes. I don't care.
Sure. I think Virginia just catches Christina by herself at some point, wherever. Walks up to her and goes, "Hey, can I ask you something?"
Yeah, sure. What is it?
So you remember everything from before, right?
Sure do. All those memories are back where they belong.
Okay. You still want to kiss Harvey?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Get her ass!
I think you do. It wasn't particularly subtle, Christina.
Do you think he knew?
I don't know. I think he's like a brother to me, but he's a fucking idiot.
I mean, yeah, I kind of do. I haven't tried to. There's still a whole thing about reconciling the 2 not full, but the 2 lives I have just led, and putting those memories together. And I guess I was kind of putting off Lisa in the same way I was waiting till later to deal with Harvey.
Yeah, you know what? That makes a lot of sense now that you've said that out loud. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess if I ever meet him again, it'd be nice if he's still into this version of me, I guess.
I don't see why you wouldn't be. Look, I'm mostly just pestering you. I'm happy for you, and I don't know. It was cute. For all the cute things that can happen on a 3-day murder spree.
Yeah. Look, thanks, Virginia.
Of course.
Do you, want to play some video games?
Actually, I have one more thing to do.
Okay,
but I might catch up to you later.
Sure. Let me know. I'll probably just hang out by the pool or something.
Okay, I'll come find you.
Chili pops out from under a table. What's this about you and Harvey?
I'll tell you when you are older.
I am an adult,
How old do foxes get?
Didn't we already say, Chili is, upsettingly close to,
Yeah, but
Lifespan of a fox.
she's also fully capable of living to 100.
Yes.
Yeah, in the wild, foxes tend to live 3 to 5 years. In captivity, it's a lot closer to like a dog's lifespan.
Sure.
So she's doing great, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Listen, I have established in multiple realities, I think only one on show, but still, that she is essentially immortal.
Great. I love that for her.
I mean, she knows true magic. Who's gonna stop her?
Chili the Fox
So true.
can, should, will, and must become a magical kitsune. It is written in the stars.
To me, that's the Chili that Christopher met.
I mean, yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
literally a magic fox. Yes.
Uh-huh.
So I think at some point, Henry would approach Lady Luck. He'd just be like, "Hey, I just wanted to say congratulations. I've heard it can be really hard to like shower and put together an outfit and stuff when you're depressed."
Oh, yeah, you look like you're doing great with that.
Anyway, yeah, Virginia.
She's definitely, like, marching down to find Josh.
Yeah, I think he is, where do you find him? I think as you look around, you find him out by the pool with just, like, his legs in the water.
Hey, do you have a minute?
Yeah, I guess we can't put this off anymore, huh?
No.
All right. Yep. I mean, you wanna have a seat?
Yeah, she'll go... I guess she takes her shoes off
Uh-huh.
and, like, sits down next to him. It's like, yeah, I guess there's not much else to do, huh?
Yeah. Virginia, I owe you an apology.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, sorry. When you showed up back then, I mean, all I knew was I had an angel walking through my door, and I didn't realize who it was. It's been a while since I've been anywhere near the estate. I'm not familiar with all the faces they got over there, and well, yeah, I kind of panicked, and I just reflexively wanted to get you out of here. If I knew at the time that you were Michael's kid and that you were not on good terms, it might have gone a little different.
I mean, I didn't even know I was Michael's kid.
No, sure, I'm not trying to tell you. No, that's not what I was trying to say. I'm sorry. Just, I don't get along too well with, our, family, I guess.
Well, good news, you're it.
Yeah, I guess that's true now. I mean, there might be a couple lingering around. I think there might be some Gabes around. He's okay, actually. He's not so bad. Oh yeah, that's right. I just saw one the other day. He was having a rough time, but in general, Gabe's alright. The others, not so much.
What even happened?
Well, I think, you saw the estate, right?
Yeah.
You were there when it, fell apart.
Yeah, that was also unfortunately me.
Yeah, listen, I get it. It's, I mean, if we're being honest, that's probably something I should have taken care of a long time ago, but I didn't know how to handle that. I used to work there. I was, my job was, overseeing all the human servants, masters would come in and they would recruit servants from the real world and, they would be their job to clean rooms, make sure that, reality got shaped according to their master's decisions. And, my job was basically to supervise them. And, it was a tough job because I wanted to do what I could to protect him, I guess, I did not agree very much with the selection process for masters of the estate. A lot of real assholes went through there over the years, and they did not always have the best intentions with their servants. A lot of times they just reshape reality to make them more obedient and lifeless. Sometimes it was real bad.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, it is. And I fought as hard as I could to try to instill protections against that kind of thing, make sure that, they were treated right, they got the kind of respect that they deserved, but when you're kind of the lone voice in the room, you don't get a lot of backup, and I won some fights, but I lost a lot more than I cared to admit. But, I always figured if I wasn't there, it'd be even worse, so I had to, do what I could, right?
Yeah.
And then, long time ago now, I met a guy who, just sort of showed up at the estate on accident. There's, we call them seams. They're kind of places where the border between realities is, it's not as firm as it's supposed to be, and occasionally people would fall through, and no one's really supposed to see the estate if they're not, invited. So they were not treated well if they got found. This guy happened to end up in the basement, and I was the one who found him, and I wasn't about to get him killed. I did my best to keep him hidden, but angry guy. Burgess Ethelwolf Joseph was his name. He was like a philosopher or something.
I have heard that name, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I think he founded a school or something in Ohio. I don't know. But, I tried to just get him to stay hidden and protect himself. And it was just a constant fight. He would constantly be breaking shit and raising, drawing attention to himself. It was everything I could do on top of everything else I was trying to do to keep his presence hidden down there. And I'd be down there a lot, and he would constantly argue with me about how I needed to be doing more, I needed to be letting him do more. This whole place was just pure evil, and I didn't disagree, really, but, it was reality. It was the whole damn universe. I couldn't let that just blow up. I couldn't have that much, death on my hands,
So what did you do?
Well, I guess he got to me a little bit. I still didn't feel like I could let the estate fall apart, but, I felt like I couldn't really be a part of it anymore, so one day I sealed the door up to the basement real tight so no one would find him, because God knows he was not gonna keep himself hidden if I wasn't there to protect him. And I left. I ran away. I had some ideas about how something might be, better. I can show you something if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's go. And he, gets up and leads you back into the hotel, just dripping water from his bare feet all over the carpet.
Yeah.
And leads you to, his office, which, is locked up tight, but he, takes a key out and opens it up. And, inside is nothing but a chair. And he says, I have not seen any of these, new houses that the demons have been building myself, but from what I've heard from guests, I'm getting the impression they kind of, ripped off my idea.
It seems like it, I think. I don't know. I'll admit I'm not particularly familiar.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen outside of this place. Not, out in the undertow, but outside the ocean and all that.
No, I have.
Yeah, well, if you want to see it again, that chair would take you there, but, I thought I could just, if I couldn't fix the universe, and I couldn't, destroy it, then maybe I could just build something new. So, that's what this place is. It's my own, attempt on making an estate. And, it worked pretty good at first. It was a peaceful place. I, ran down the checklist, just got rid of, diseases, aging past a certain point. It was, why have any of that shit? It's bad,
Yeah.
And it worked pretty well for a while, but, people got unhappy one way or another. I don't know if you've picked this up about me. I am maybe not the most, organized guy. And running a whole universe is maybe a little more than I could, chew on. And things, fell apart after a while. And, Mary, she's the only one left from when people used to live there.
Oh.
She was just a little kid at the time, so I don't even think she really remembers where she came from.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I guess if you're feeling like you screwed up, I guess no, you're not the first.
Well, I guess that's good to know.
Yeah.
Did you know that Michael just tried to take the whole thing at the end?
Yeah, I heard a little bit about that. That sounds like him. He's just a real... well, I don't want to speak too badly about him. Well, you don't care, right?
No, I really don't.
Fucking hate that guy. Piece
Yeah,
of shit.
Not a big fan.
Ugh. Most angels, just the absolute worst. He is maybe at the top of that list, though.
Yeah. Well, thank you for telling me.
Yeah. And again, when you showed up, I just, you can appreciate why I didn't, let any angels in here.
Yeah, I do get it.
I should have found out more about you, I guess, before, judging. And going forward, I hope, if you need anything, you let me know, alright?
Yeah, I will.
'Cause, there's not a whole lot of angels left anymore, and, I think there's even fewer good angels left. And, I guess we're kind of family.
Yeah, we are. As weird as that is.
Yeah, so...
He kind of awkwardly, he doesn't know if going in for a hug is okay or not.
Yeah, I think she'll let him.
Yeah, it's kind of an awkward, tentative hug.
Yes. Okay, well, I won't take up any more of your time, and we'll, I guess, figure out where to go from here, but thank you.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, and, I think, just time has progressed. It's been maybe a couple days since everybody got here, had all these conversations, and, I think at some point, Lady Luck kinda calls a meeting in the breakfast nook with everybody, and just says, alright, so has everybody gotten acquainted, gotten to know each other, worked out all those, fun little personal issues, huh?
Yup.
Great. Great, so...
Lisa raises her hand.
Yeah. Yes, Lisa.
I don't know if you can really work out issues like that in 2 days.
Great, thank you, Lisa. Anyway, the important thing is that...
I took like a psychology class last semester.
Lisa, how about you go get some more pancakes?
Yeah, right.
All right, great. Anyway.
Chili raises her paw.
Yes, Chili.
Can I have pancakes too?
Lisa, get Chili some pancakes, please.
Will do.
Thank you, Lisa.
Anyway, the reason we have gathered you all here is trying to get the original folks from the first universe back together, you know, the one that blew up. And so far, we're 3 for 4, which, to be fair, is better than I thought we could do. She looks at Henry and says, okay, like 3.5 for 4, which is pretty close to done. But if we're going to get all the way, we are going to have to deal with this asshole. And I think somehow a slide projector has been here that no one noticed. It's just a photo of Harvey Stoker. He took half of the universe he shared with Henry and turned it into a dumb bullshit Japanese cartoon airship. Lady Luck knows the word anime but refuses to say it. And now he is flying over the neighborhood and siphoning starlight from other houses in order to keep his own universe afloat. So, we need to put together a plan on how to get up there and how to get him to come, willingly or not, down here so that we can get him together with Henry, and maybe with all 4 of the originals back together we can figure out how to fix this whole big clusterfuck.
So you're cool with us now? Says Virginia.
Yes, Virginia, I'm cool with you now.
Okay, good. I just wanted you to say it.
You already made me admit it once. What do you want from me?
Yeah, but it's been a while.
Alright. Look, point is, this is going to be a difficult and dangerous operation, potentially a deadly one, depending on how strong his defenses are, so we're going to need to figure out a strong plan, probably coming at it from multiple angles if we're going to succeed.
Holly says, can I blow up an engine?
Let's put that one up on the board. And suddenly a whiteboard is there. She's writing that on the whiteboard. And I don't think we need to sit here and plan this whole thing out, because this episode's going long. But you all together, this entire crowd of like 24 people, slowly starts brainstorming a plan for how to defeat the President of the United States.
Eidolon Rock is produced by Audio Entropy. You can find us at audioentropy.com as well as patreon.com/EidolonPlaytest. You can follow us on Twitter at EidolonPlaytest. You can follow Iris at StiltsTheGM, Molly at Your Friend Molly, Maxie at Max Knightley, and me, Luke, at SSJ Speed Racer. Eidolon Rock will be back in 2 weeks on December 13th for Patreon subscribers and December 20th for everyone else. See you then!